What's going on, everybody? It's your JRPG enthusiast here, Shadow Elite. We're back again with another video. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Anyway, so Gametrailers did a little top 10 video about the top 10 series that need to die, or deserve to die anyway. And two of those series I'm actually interested in. The first series they named was the Hyperdimension Neptunia series and the Tales of series. Now, seeing as I'm an avid player of both of these series, I gotta admit that somewhere inside me I can kind of see where they're coming from. On the other side, I'm like, no, they don't need to die. Do they need to improve? Yeah, they could use some improvement. Okay, so the first series I want to talk about, let's talk about Hyperdimension Neptunia. Now, guys, I've been playing the Neptunia games for a long time. Ever since the first one came out, I've been playing the games, and to be honest, yes, I'm a little bit off-put by their production values, by their frame rate being crappy, and to be honest, their abundance on fan service. Even it's not really even that bad fan service, but just their reliance on the cute moe factor. It's pretty much what's keeping them afloat. I'm not even gonna try a lot of you guys. I mean, their gameplay, the gameplay is not that bad. I mean, the first game, its gameplay was pretty atrocious. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like the turn-based style. But actually, you know what? That was when I first played the game. When I go back to it now, I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. But the healing factor and the using items part of it was just stupid. I mean, you had to set it to a certain probability to use a certain spell to heal, or to use a certain item to heal, and that was just stupid. I mean, like, I was just dumb. But in the future games, the future installments, they actually improved on that, and the battle system is actually pretty fun now. But to say that it needs to die, well, like I said, I am kind of getting tired of its fan service, its reliance on moe style and stuff like that. I don't think it needs to die. I think it just needs to really improve, and to really stop rehashing some of the same material that they have, and not just with its story and whatnot, just with its graphics and designs. I mean, seriously, the Neptunia games, they reuse the same exact assets from previous games to a T, whether it be artwork, sound, or even in graphics. They reuse a lot of things, and it's just gotten to a point where I don't even feel that the games that they're coming out with nowadays are worth a full price, and the full price is basically $40. I don't think they're worth $30. Hell, you guys know, if you follow me on my channel, you guys know that I love Noir. Noir is my favorite character in the series, and I didn't even get the game that's starring her because I feel that it's just not worth it. I feel that it's just not worth the price. Now, a lot of people can disagree with me, and that's just fine. But to say that the series needs to die, no, I don't think the series needs to die. I think it just needs to step its game up. It needs to change up. It needs to really, maybe even find an all-new cast. I mean, not find an all-new cast, but, you know, start to do something to branch out. And playing the Rebirth series, I only played Rebirth 1. I have not gotten Rebirth 2. And I'm only playing it on the PC because it looks way better at 1080p and running at 60 frames, because playing on the PS3, it looks jaggy. It looks a little bit crappy, and the frame rate is just, it's almost atrocious. I mean, it's like the developers, they didn't care to actually, you know, max out or actually, you know, improve it or polish it. I mean, they've been working with the PS3 for like years, and they can't. You gonna sit there and tell me you can't perfect it so we got a smooth frame rate? It's pretty terrible. Now, it's probably with the engine they're working with. The engine probably doesn't allow it, but I think they can just get by with what they got, and they don't really care to improve. That's just the way I feel. Again, I don't think the series needs to die. Something needs to breathe life into it, because you're getting the same thing almost all the time. Well, not the same thing necessarily, but mostly the same characters. And mostly the same style. I mean, this is the type of game it is. I mean, maybe I should stop playing the game altogether if I'm starting to think this way. With the Hyperdimension Neptunia series, you pretty much know what you're getting. You can't really argue against what they do with the Hyperdimension Neptunia series. You know what you're getting. You're getting yourself into that. This is the type of game that it is. It's moe and cute anime girls personified. You know, that's just the way it is. Okay, you can't really complain about it. Can it improve? Yes, it can definitely use a crap ton of improvement. As for the Tales of game, now I'm going to the Tales of. The Tales of series, again, I'm going to say the same thing. I don't think it needs to die. I think it really needs to improve. I think it just needs to stop for a second and just come out of its JRPG tropes and archetypes and just try something a little bit different. For me, personally, Tales of Hysteria seems to be the last straw, because I might have given the series a pass on Tales of Exalia 1 and 2. Now, I personally liked Exalia 1. I really did like Exalia 2, even though a lot of people didn't like, you know, the paywall move the story along and stuff like that. I actually found it pretty fun, but I won't lie, the series is starting to grow a little bit stale. It's not taking any chances. I mean, with Tales of Graces, you got the most cliche storyline with best friend themes, horror of the cards nonsense that I could not stand. Thank God the gameplay was amazing. But Tales of Exalia 1 and 2, like I said, I gave a pass on them because honestly the story along with the characters, they were a bit cliche, just drenched in clichéness, but I felt that they presented it in a way that wasn't overbearing or, you know, typical. I felt that it was actually, the cast was pretty cool. But again, I think in my mind that was the last straw. Tales of Hysteria, I'm actually going to agree with Gametrailers on this one. It looks like more of the same. That's why I'm not hyped for it. For every Tales of game that has come here since Tales of Graces 1, I got the limited edition. Exalia 1, I got the limited edition. Exalia 2, I got the limited edition. For this one, I have no hype behind it. I don't want to play it on the consoles. I don't want the limited edition. I'll just play it on my PC. I'll play it on Steam, and hopefully it's running at 60 frames and 1080p out the gate, and Namco Bandai doesn't mess it up on that. But I don't think the series needs to die. I think it really needs to improve. We haven't seen that much on Tales of Berseria. It seems to have a female protagonist, something new for the Tales of games, and I just hope that it's not going to be typical like the other ones have been. Because to be honest, I think the last Tales game that I honestly felt was good story and character wise was Tales of Vesperia. Now I'm not gonna lie, when I first played Tales of Vesperia, I didn't like it too much, the story and characters. But as I look back on it, I was like, yeah, Yuri was kind of a badass. Yuri actually got shit done, okay? He went out, in spoilers, he went out and he killed people that he thought was doing wrong because he wanted to change the world. He felt that was the only way that the world can be at peace or something like that. I haven't played Tales of Vesperia in a long time, so don't quote me on that. But I do remember Yuri getting shit done. And he was a little bit older than normal Tales of protagonists. He was like 21 or 22 or something like that. And that's where I think Tales of needs to rip themselves out of. They really need to just come out of the symbiote that is JRPG comfortableness, like the JRPG normalness. They need to just really come out of that. And I don't think they want to, because that's just their target audience and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm gonna say it again. I don't think these two series need to die. Hell no. I enjoy playing them. I will play Tales of Hysteria. Hopefully I'll be proven wrong and I'll like it. Maybe the story and characters won't be as bad as I think they are going to be. Hopefully Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory 2, when it comes over here next year, that the gameplay will be good. I really don't expect much from the story, but maybe, you know, the gameplay will win me over more often than not. So guys, that's all I want to talk about. I found this pretty interesting, Gametrailers top 10 video. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about their video and what you thought about my video and what your opinions of both series. I will catch you guys later. Peace.